If you're thinking about buying the SwissGear 1900 ScanSmart backpack, hold on for just a second because I'm about to reveal some surprising truths you won't hear anywhere else. This backpack promises to streamline your travel, speeding you through airport security with its innovative lay-flat TSA scanning compartment. But here's what surprised me. Despite the hype, there are some quirks and issues that could seriously affect your daily experience with it. So don't click away just yet because in this honest review, I'm going deep on everything from its organization magic to the comfort level. And trust me, you need to hear both sides before you commit. First off, who exactly is this backpack for? Whether you're a daily commuter juggling tech gadgets, a business traveler who lives out of airports, or just someone who wants a durable, tech-savvy pack for everyday use, this SwissGear 1900 pitches itself as the go-to choice. It's designed to carry a 17-inch laptop, a tablet, plenty of accessories, and all the clutter we somehow carry daily. However, despite all these impressive promises, there are a few glaring problems that made me question if it's truly worth the $99 price tag. So what's the deal with the TSA-friendly ScanSmart feature? Here's the promise. The backpack opens flat so airport security can X-ray your laptop without you having to remove it. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, kind of. The lay-flat laptop compartment is indeed the SwissGear 1900 standout innovation. It fits laptops up to 17 inches snugly, which is great for most users. But here's the catch. The flat-laying mechanism can feel stiff and clunky, especially if you're in a rush. It's like opening a book that's been glued shut. Sometimes it doesn't want to cooperate. That means you might save time at security, but spend extra time wrestling with the pack itself. It's a small frustration but noticeable if you're zipping through busy airports. Now let's talk storage and organization, because SwissGear flaunts a seriously ambitious design. You've got a dedicated padded laptop-safe compartment, a tablet-safe pocket for devices up to 10 by 7 inches, plus accordion file holders and a front RFID blocking organizer. These sections sound great on paper, and for the most part, they deliver solid organization. The RFID pocket with a removable key fob clip is smart and will keep your personal info secure while keeping keys easy to grab. On top of that, there are plenty of zippered quick-access pockets, 2 mesh side pockets for your water bottles or umbrella, and even a trolley strap that slides right over your suitcase handle. And it's a big, but the compartments feel a bit tight and not as spacious as you'd expect for a 31-liter bag. If you carry large or oddly shaped items, expect some awkward jockeying to get them all in. Plus, the main compartment, despite having an accordion file holder, isn't as roomy for bulky binders or thicker documents. It's like planning a party and realizing you forgot to invite the big boxes of papers. So if organization is your #1 priority, you might find the SwissGear 1900 a little, well, too organized in a slightly cramped way. Comfort-wise, this backpack shines in some areas but dips in others. The contoured, padded shoulder straps and airflow back padding help keep the pack breathable and more comfortable during long days. Trust me, carrying a 3.2-pound bag empty doesn't sound like much, but with tech and documents it can bulk up fast, so this padding is a lifesaver. The adjustable compression straps help keep your gear compact and balanced, and the molded top handle is a solid touch for quick grabs. Yet, despite these comfort features, I noticed that on longer carries the backpack puts pressure on your shoulders in weird spots. The ergonomic design is thoughtful but not perfect. Think of it like wearing your favorite pair of shoes. You love them, but after 5 hours they remind you that comfort is subjective. So if you're hiking or trekking all day with this pack fully loaded, be prepared to occasionally adjust it or give your shoulders some relief breaks. Let's break down the material and build quality. SwissGear uses 1200D polyester here, which should translate to high durability and water resistance. For the most part, this holds up well. The fabric resists small scratches and scuff marks. Honestly, it looks sharp for a backpack under $100. The zippers feel sturdy and glide smoothly if you're careful, but some users have reported early wear on the zipper tracks after heavy use. So yes, it's sturdy but probably not immortal. I joked with a friend that if this backpack had a personality, it'd be that dependable coworker who's great but calls in sick at the worst times. One more thing to consider is the appearance and style. The SwissGear 1900 is sleek and professional looking, suitable for both men and women, which is great because hey, not every backpack needs to shout, "Look at me, I'm a tech geek." The black, robust finish blends perfectly from office meetings to casual days on campus or the airport. That said, it's also a bit on the bulky side when it's fully packed, so if you're someone who prefers minimalist, slim designs, this isn't your bag. Now, you might be wondering about some of the less obvious downsides. For starters, the ScanSmart TSA compartment, while handy, might encourage a false sense of security in terms of easy access. This layout can actually make it easier for things to shift when you open the pack flat, meaning your laptop or tablet could slide if you're not careful. I learned this the hard way after I almost dropped my tablet when trying to zip it back up mid-airport chaos. Bonus tip: don't try fancy air tricks while unpacking. Keep both feet on the ground. And speaking of travel, the trolley strap is a lifesaver for anyone who drags luggage around airports or train stations. It allows you to clip the backpack securely to your suitcase handle, no juggling bags while you hustle to your gate. However, the strap fit is a little tight on thicker telescoping handles, so it's not a perfect fit on every suitcase. Think of it like the SwissGear is that overachiever friend who sometimes can't quite handle perfection but tries hard. Let's pause here for a joke break. Why did the backpack get promoted? Because it was carrying all the weight at work. All right, I'll stop. But seriously, for a bag expected to haul your entire workload, it tries its best and often succeeds. Rehook moment. Wondering if all these small issues add up to a deal breaker, or is the SwissGear 1900 ScanSmart still your best bet? Well, hold that thought, because there's more to unpack. Another notable point is the warranty and customer support. One of SwissGear's big selling points is their 5-year limited warranty. This warranty gives buyers peace of mind, ensuring that any defects or material problems are covered. In a market flooded with cheap backpacks built to last a season or two, having this guarantee adds serious value. However, some users have found the claims process a bit slow and bureaucratic, so don't expect to get a replacement on day one if your bag develops issues. Now, what about the competition? At around $99, the SwissGear 1900 lands in the middle price range for tech backpacks. You can find cheaper options, but they usually lack the TSA-ready feature or the same level of organization and padding. On the other hand, some higher-end backpacks offer more comfort, weatherproofing, and lighter materials, but at double the price. The SwissGear 1900 stands as a solid middle ground for folks who want functionality without breaking the bank. If you're still with me, let me share a quick story. A buddy of mine, a consultant who travels weekly, picked up the SwissGear 1900 to ease airport hassles and carry his laptops and files. Initially, he loved the organization, but after a couple of months, he complained about the cramped file compartment and the stiff ScanSmart opening. Yet, he couldn't give it up because the backpack's durability and security features kept winning out, so he adapted his packing style to work around the quirks. That's the real test. Are you flexible enough to work with the bag's limits, or do you need the perfect pack out of the box? Another joke: why did the laptop bring a backpack to the airport? Because it didn't want to get bag dropped during security. Okay, that one might need some polish, but it circles back to the point. The SwissGear 1900 tries to protect your devices and mostly succeeds. To sum up, here's the bottom line. The SwissGear 1900 ScanSmart backpack is a rugged, well-thought-out, and highly organized backpack that truly caters to tech users needing easy TSA checkpoint access. Its hard-to-beat features like the lay-flat ScanSmart compartment, RFID blocking organizer, and solid ergonomic design make it a tempting choice. However, the stiff lid, slightly cramped compartments, and some comfort compromises mean it's not perfect. If you want a backpack that's durable, multifunctional, and priced right around $100, and you're willing to handle minor annoyances, then this backpack deserves your attention. But if you crave space for bulky items or need the softest shoulder experience possible, you might want to keep looking. Before I forget, if you're ready to grab the SwissGear 1900 ScanSmart at the best price on Amazon, check the link in the description below. It will take you directly there and may even have active deals you don't want to miss. In the end, life is about balancing pros and cons, just like finding the perfect backpack. The SwissGear 1900 isn't flawless, but it's a strong contender in the tech backpack arena, offering security, style, and solid organization without breaking the bank. So, if you want a reliable everyday or travel companion that can carry your laptop and more while speeding you through TSA lines, this might just be your new favorite pack. Thanks for sticking with me through this honest review. Happy packing and safe travels.